joined me like minutes ago, but for you that could have been days. And you know what's awesome? She's going to play again, so a special treat. We got Jason Joseph, we got Jeff Wood. If you want in, just click the link at the bottom of the thread, or if you're watching on YouTube, enjoy. Here's Rebecca Perl.
Thank you. I'm going to play a song called Every Time. You bring the red wine, and I'll bring dessert. We bring the talk, it sounds good. I'm not an actor, I don't plan to be, but what we are is plain to see. Let you give me this sweet love to hold on to. I don't want to, 'cause when I sleep tonight, it's gone tomorrow. I dread tomorrow every time. Yeah, yeah. We walk this very fine line. It breaks all the time. We make the wrong seem right. And so it goes that our garden still grows, even when the water's running low. Because you give me this sweet love to hold on to, but I don't want to. 'Cause when I sleep tonight, it's gone tomorrow. I dread tomorrow every time. Yeah, every time. To hold on to, but I don't want to. 'Cause when I sleep tonight, it's gone tomorrow. I dread tomorrow. 'Cause you give me this sweet love to hold on to, but I don't want to. 'Cause when I sleep tonight,
Woo! Yeah. Rebecca Perl, everybody. That was great, Rebecca. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Conversations Plus. So, Jeff, Jason, you watched a lot of the show. Do you have any questions or comments or anything you want to throw out there with Rebecca?
I just think she did an awesome job, as always.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Questions? No.
No? Jason and Jeff both saw Rebecca live as well with me that night. Do you remember anything you remember from that night when we watched her perform? Or
That I remember? Yeah, I remember getting hit on by Devin Rush.
Speak freely.
I thought I was going to have a new wife.
Wow. Well, you like the Jews, right? Just like that's why you like me so much, right?
And I remember Boris climbing on stage, and I had to scold him like a 10-year-old and tell him not to do that.
What? I'm taking a picture. What? That was, so when you play, Rebecca, did you notice that we were all like, was there like a lot of flashes coming at you? Because we were like all snapping pictures of you, like constantly.
Yeah, yeah. And it wasn't just like a simple camera. You guys had like the best cameras ever there. Yeah, that was so cool. That was so cool, really.
Until, what, like a couple of weeks ago.
And Anita was there. People were there from different places. Oh, it was so cool.
India, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy that she came all the way from India. What an experience. So, looking forward to August. Is there, so, I don't know, what else is going on? What else is going on with Rebecca Perl and touring dates and upcoming shows? Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, John.
Hey, guys.
So right now I am trying to plan a house tour, so that I can come to different houses along the East Coast to start, and then hopefully move over, and get out of the East Coast a little bit. But other than that, I've got a show this Sunday, which is on Long Island. So if anybody's on Long Island, I am playing with a band called One Love, and it's in Amityville at a place called Ollie's Point. And then I've got another show in New York City on August 1st at Rockwood Music Hall. First time playing at Rockwood, so I'm really excited about that because I've heard so many good things about it. I've seen bands play there before, and they have like 5 different stages. It's just a really cool venue. And then August 29th, I will be playing in Pennsylvania, opening up for Tyler Hilton, the singer-songwriter.
Cool.
So those are my 3 dates so far. Trying to get more in there, though. And
August 10th, you'll be playing in New York City. The venue is still being worked on. It might be the living room again. So.
Okay, cool.
So that'll be August 10th.
Yeah, so that's all I have. That's all I have booked in the schedule right now.
Cool.
So,
and you're always writing new songs?
Always writing new songs. I have so many. I can't wait to play them, but they're not finished yet.
They're not finished. Do you want to play you were talking about a live track that you wanted us to listen to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'll play it for you guys. First time anyone's hearing the live track, so this is cool. And let's see here.
And you're going to mouth the words.
Yeah. Mouth the words and play air guitar. All right.
That's a talent.
Goodbye, Goodbye, I just played a little while ago, and this is the final track. All right. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Baby, can't you see more than just your one-night stand? Take me or leave me, don't just hang around. Take all of your money and count all the numbers. Let's see how far you get. That's what it's all about. Then goodbye, goodbye. Honey, please don't leave. I'm needing you to stay. The way you're begging and begging it, pushing me away. So I'm going gone to the place that I'm from, and you can't take that away. If you're only gonna hold me back, then goodbye, goodbye. I'm a fool for love, I'm a fool for loving you. I'm a fool for love, I'm a fool. I'm a fool for love, I'm a fool for loving you. You want me for all the wrong reasons. I should've known it from hello. While I was falling in love with someone I didn't know. See, I don't need ones like you, and there's nothing you can do to keep my hand off the door. I hope it turns with each step I take. Oh, goodbye, goodbye. I'm fool for love, I'm a fool for loving you. Goodbye, goodbye, so long. I think it's time that we carry on. Goodbye, goodbye, once more. I hope you found what you've been searching for, 'cause I'm a fool for loving you, yeah. I'm a fool for loving you, yeah. I'm a fool for loving you, but I'm a fool for you. I'm a fool for love, I'm a fool for loving you. I'm a fool for love, I'm a fool. I'm a fool for love, I'm a fool for loving you. But I'm no fool for you.
Nice. That was great. That's my favorite. That's why I really like that song. I just and the saxophone trill.
Yeah,
That little-
I
little
love when
Dave,
he does that. I think it's
like-
such a sexy sound.
Yeah, I mean, it does remind me of that little Dave Matthews little
Yeah. Yeah, the sax and everything, yeah.
saxy. Your songs are
You need to
saxy.
open for Ingrid Michaelson.
Bam!
That would be a dream.
You need to make that happen, Jason Joseph.
She's playing at my family's theater this summer. I don't know when though.
Is she?
Oh,
Yeah.
so is Rebecca Perl playing at your family's theater then? Cool.
You gotta start molesting her on Twitter.
Yeah.
Is there a word for Twitter molestation? I don't know. Twitter station?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, it's
Oh,
hard
wow.
to say.
It's hard to figure out.
Molesting.
Yeah. A little bit of molesting. That's part of the business. That's the rock business, man.
Twaping?
That's
Like
crazy.
Tweeting and raping?
Twapin, twat. Don't twap
Yeah,
anybody.
twaped.
Twippin, twappin. Did you ever write a song, a social network song? Do you have one of those in you? Probably not.
I actually started one.
Did you? Nice.
I did a long time ago, but I never finished it, and I don't even remember what the words were.
Do you remember the melody? I'm on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, it was like something of that nature.
You gotta rap it. You got a social network rap.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to make one up.
That would be cool. Yeah, Natalie Portman when she did her SNL thing, that was hilarious. Bring it, say,
yeah.
I'll sit back, right?
Yeah.
Gotta represent.
Yeah, she actually grew up 2 houses down from me. She was my babysitter growing up.
Right. That's crazy. So tell us about that, Rebecca Perl. Natalie Portman was your babysitter.
Yeah, we used to do cartwheels together.
Was this so? Because this was after The Professional, then, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
She was
because
only
she was 9
like
years
6
old
or
when she
so, or 8.
Yeah,
Cool.
so she was babysitting me probably when she was like 14 or 15 or something like that.
So is it hard not to talk about her movies, or you were just a kid, so I didn't see.
Yeah, I was just a kid. Like, I didn't see The Professional until way after she was in it, obviously. And,
Was she just the sweetest, nicest person?
yeah, she was so nice. I haven't seen her in a really long time, but, I see her parents often.
Hey, RC. Cool.
Hey, RC!
Hey,
What's
RC.
going on, girlie?
How are you?
Good. How have you been, man?
I've been good.
I've been watching you take over the world,
Song by song.
doing all sorts of cool stuff. You know what? I just walked in, and I just listened to you talking about something about movies, and I was like, I'll bet you 100 to 1 she's talking about Natalie Portman.
Ha.
How'd you know?
Because I used to run into her at Cold Spring over at, I used to run into her. She used to do photography stuff over at this photo studio.
Ah.
So there was a place right in Cold Spring, not Cold Spring, Syosset. So I'd run into her. There's a place called Syosset Imaging where they used to do a lot of camera stuff, and I'd be in and out of there all the time. And be like, oh no.
That'd be so awesome. If Natalie Portman had like an independent artist festival for everybody, like photographers and musicians and everybody. That would be. Not that she has to. She has a baby and all that. So.
Yeah.
That's
but
crazy.
it was intense. But what's going on with you, girl? What are you doing?
Everything's good. I just finished recording some stuff in the studio. Did you get to hear the new track? I just played it right before you.
No, dude.
You'll have to go back and rewatch.
Yeah. I'll be sending it out soon anyway, but,
Cool.
Yeah, so I just recorded this new song called Goodbye, Goodbye, and a couple new tracks, and just writing and playing.
Nice. I'm headed out your way. End of this month. I think 2026 through the 30th.
Are you staying at the same place as last time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Definitely give me a call. You have my number, right?
Yeah, I got your number.
Hey, RC, we're doing the second weekend in August. We're doing the h.i.r.l. You coming for that, or?
Nice. Let me see. Every now and again I kind of get to bounce back up there. I haven't had a chance to go. The last time that I went up there was just like a quick whirlwind session. I'd love to get up there. I think it'd be kind of neat. I was supposed to hang out with Mr. Jason Joseph, and I haven't had a chance. What's going on, homie?
He keeps it real.
We'll get to it. We'll definitely.
But dude, I'd love to, man. I think it'd be really, really cool. As the last time, like literally where I was staying in, where I come out to the island. My brother has a place out there, and I was literally like one town over from where Rebecca was.
Cool.
And she's
I grew up literally next to her, one town over, Plainview.
Nice,
So.
yeah. I used to live in Huntington.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, my brother. Yeah, I said what you call it. I lived in Huntington, and my brother has a restaurant in Greenlawn. It's right next door to that, and so she's like one town over. Like, I'm like, dude, you could be over here in like 20 minutes. So.
Now, where you guys grew up out there, were you along like the LIR? Were you right on the?
At Hicksville was the LIRR stop I took, which is not too far away from Southside in Plainview. We take Hicksville. So it wasn't too far.
See, now I was out in. I was born and raised in the Bronx. I wasn't born. Like I was on Long Island.
Yeah, it's like come on.
I ended up in Long Island, and it was. I used to spend a lot of time out there.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
No, it was a good thing. It was pretty good. I mean, I remember a lot. It was wild because it's like I was born in the South Bronx, and then I used to go out, and my brother used to work out there. My brother used to work out in Woodbury, and so I would go with him all the time. So I spent all my time I'd be out in Long Island, and then when I went to college upstate New York, and then after that I came back down and I moved down to Fishkill, and then I moved down to Long Island, and I was like, oh, I finally made it all the way down here.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there. I mean, depends where you are, but yeah.
Now, where are you?
Oh, I live in Bayside, Queens right now, but and now tonight I'm actually in Manhattan dog sitting, so I'm Upper West Side.
Nice.
And,
Where in the Upper West Side are you? My first girlfriend was from 86 in West End.
She has her apartment's 100 Street in West End.
Oh, you're up there.
So yeah. She used to live back and forth, but 99th, 100, yeah. But hey, Jonathan, what's up? Thanks for checking us out and listening and commenting. And
Hey, no problem.
where are you from? Where are you, Jonathan?
Hey, well, what can I say? I'm in small town Canada, of all places. Way up in Alberta.
Oh, nice. It must be, is it hot?
Yeah.
That's cool. We have lots of Canadians.
Yeah, it was all right. Well, it's about 84 degrees here, so yeah, it's getting there.
Wow. 84, you gotta be melting in Canada. That's like 110 in New York.
Yeah.
Or something.
We get there. We get this one little spot in southeast Alberta. It gets stupid warm, so.
Yeah. You said stupid warm. That's awesome.
But it also gets cold up there.
It gets stupid cold. It's really
It does get cold here. Yeah.
That is where you're. body parts turn different colors. What are you showing us?
Ow, Jeff Wood, you're showing
Is that
us
like
104 degrees? What?
that's crazy.
Oh.
Now, do you get the you must get the humidity down there too, because Florida's bad. You're what in the Carolinas, so.
Humidity, they just got pummeled with the tornado.
Who did?
Yeah, I had we were in a tornado Sunday afternoon.
Wow, you saw? Did you see it?
Yeah, oh yeah, I was in it.
What?
Yeah, me and my family were in the car and we got trapped on the road and there were trees down in front of us, behind us, power lines. I mean, we
And you
couldn't
just got
go
lucky,
anywhere.
or did you go in the ditch or something, or?
Extremely lucky, man. No, we were extremely lucky. The car was shaking and rocking. I mean, I thought we were going for real.
Wow. So it was literally, you were like almost in the middle of it. It was all around you.
Yeah, it was, when everything was said and done, we were parked. We couldn't go anywhere or do anything. And the hail was falling. It was like golf ball size hail. And, anyway, it was ugly. I thought the windows were going to bust in the car.
They didn't bust? You
No,
didn't get the windshields?
No, it didn't crack or bust or anything. We did have a tree fall in the car, but, you know, it was ugly, man. When everything was said and done, we had hail. When we were sitting still, hail hit 3 different sides of the car. It was hitting the back, the side, and then the front. So, I mean, there was a lot of rotation there.
Wow. That's crazy.
But, yeah,
Is that the scariest, that was the scariest part of your life, huh?
Yeah, it definitely put things into perspective. You know, there's things going on around you that you absolutely have no control over and nothing you can do. If I were by myself, it would be one thing. But to have your family with you and your kids and nothing you can do, that was bad.
Yeah, Jeff was caught in the middle of a tornado, Rebecca, and he got lucky. Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Was it when that whole storm was happening?
Yeah, here in East Carolina, it was a little bitty storm. It just happened like all by itself.
Was it the one that took? It wasn't the one that took out D.C. and Virginia, was it?
No. That was like a week ago. This was just like Sunday, like 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh man, that's so scary.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared what's to come this summer with storms because it seems like it's going to be pretty bad based on what we've seen so far. I don't know. We didn't get any snow.
I know it's
global
so
warming.
weather.
I
was just on a cruise and I went to Bermuda for the week, and on the way there we kind of like went through the storm, and it was crazy.
Riders through the storm.
Yeah, it was like one of those things. It's like you don't book a cruise during hurricane weather because it just would be really uncomfortable, I guess, being in a boat in a hurricane. But of course, the week we book it, there's like, a really big storm coming, and it usually doesn't happen like that, but...
Yeah,
and
so
now all I can think about is... go ahead, RC.
I was going to say, we've been hammered down here. It's just nuts. It's just, we're in Tampa, Florida. This is like, we were just pounded.
Oh, Betty, right? Is that the one that came through?
Yeah, so it's just nuts. I mean, now this area was actually okay, but areas like 10 minutes, 15 minutes north of us were just, cars on the water. It's just nuts. And this place in the summer is miserable to begin with the temperature. So
the humidity, yeah.
Oh God, it's horrible.
And so many older people go there to retire, but how do they stand that humidity? And are they like winter birds? They go there for the winter, maybe. But
I don't know, man. I guess you get used to it. Like, I've been down here for 5 years, and I remember when I got down here, I was like, this is literally hell on earth in terms of weather. I mean, to go from I was about an hour south of Montreal, Canada, which is like bone cold up there. To go from there all the way down Long Island and all the way down to Florida, you're just like, oh man, dude, you're gonna die. And it's like now, it's like it's not bad. You kind of get used to it. It's kind of cool. It's not.
No, I was thinking about all the songs that have storm, like Stormfront and Give Me Shelter, and so many songs about storms. It's crazy. Somewhere over the rainbow. I mean, anyway.
Rebecca, you know what song I've got? Like, I probably play it maybe once every couple of days. I'd say once every 2 days or something like that. And I turn people on is your Heard It Through the Grapevine cover.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
I was like, I tell everybody, I was just like, you don't understand. We had the, and I'll tell you this, obviously, because it's, it's since passed and stuff like that. And we had this big Google Plus for Photographers conference.
Uh-huh.
And Scott Kelby's like the guy that runs this thing. He's like a big Photoshop and book author and things like that. And we're like, oh man, we're getting this thing together. We're getting this big conference done in San Francisco. And then I'm like, you know what would have been cool if we would have called my girl Rebecca. I was like, dude, she would hook it up. And people are like, well, what does she do? So there's like 20 people in this meeting. And I'm like, check this out. And I put it on YouTube. And everybody was just like frozen. Everybody was just like, holy crap, she's good.
Did you put it on? Did you put it on for for the Googlers too?
No, we couldn't do it out there because obviously we don't have rights, and I didn't talk to Rebecca and
Right.
Stuff. But I was like, everybody was like, how soon do you think? No, forget it. So we're gonna try to see. We were like, dude, let's get her to fly out. Let's get her to do something. And we're like,
oh my God.
Yeah, dude, it definitely made an impact.
Cool. Thank you. That would have been so cool.
Did everybody? I just did a photo walk Saturday, and PJ was there. I think she said she went. PJ Aminian, I think is her name, and some other people, maybe.
How was the photo walk?
We had a good photo walk in Central Park. It was a lot of fun. So a lot of people were there. Vivian Gouchois was running it for the most part, and
we got a photo walk that we're doing now, and I'm just like, oh, we got to start coordinating it. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be nuts. Every year we do this worldwide photo walk.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Yeah, about that, how crazy that is.
Like 1,000 cities and things like that, and it's just going to be... Like, I'm looking at the numbers now. We had close to 28,000 people do a photo walk.
Wow.
And we're like, oh, it's coming.
Someone was saying with events that they were saying, oh, try to get all the different photo walks in one event, but I mean, I don't know, the party mode, the crazy amount of pictures seems cool and yet overwhelming. I don't really know how that's all going to go down with the amount of pictures, because literally every picture you take, if you have it on, is going to go in there no matter without editing, right? So I'm not sure about that, but
I'm trying to take a look at that now.
I think for h.i.r.l, that's awesome though, because but it's still a lot of pictures. Yeah, but I think events are going to be cool. Everyone's going to be able to get more people. I had an event for this show, and I think it's just a way for people to remember, oh, it's always there in their events. They always see it. So, versus just reading a post about it. So.
See, I keep going back and forth on the entire concept of events, to be completely honest. Like, I'm sitting there, and it's like I think that it's cool, but like the moment that I hope it kind of dies down or something happens with it or it changes. But like as soon as it happened, I felt like all of a sudden my phone was just going nuts. It's like so-and-so's having an event, so-and-so's having an event, so-and-so's having an event. It's like, come watch my cat, come take a look at this.
Right.
Come, and I'm like, seriously? I'm like,
well,
how many events
but you also have,
aren't
you? Yeah, but you also have an enormous following that, I mean, if you just had, I still got a lot, but not like, yeah, but I hear what you're saying. I mean, I think it's a new toy. People are just using it to try it out, see what an event was like when they set it up. Not to
I hope it doesn't become too marketing-y, I guess, is the thing. Like, it's got its heart in the right place where people can get to hang out and do cool things and things like that. But I hope it's not like
they're gonna want to make money. So there's gonna be the ads whenever they get into the ads or all that stuff. But they said it's gonna be relevant to who you are and what you do. So. I think they're going to figure out our social. I think they're going to make sure that when they come out with Google Ads or Google Plus, when that happens, they're going to make sure that they know enough. They have enough data on people where it's going to blow us away and not be like a negative. They would never. You know what I'm saying? They'd want it to be like, oh wow, there's an ad for something that I've just been posting about. That's totally cool, and it's popping up, and it's something that I actually am interested in buying.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah, like the moment that I see an event that comes over and goes, "Let's sell me on a timeshare," I'm going to be like, you know what, dude, we're done.
It was kind of like nice to not have that here because you have that on Facebook. Like I get invited to stuff in California and Spain and all around the globe, and it's like, come on, I'm not coming to Switzerland for your
But at
event.
least people. But what about the idea that people are thinking about you? Maybe you think you're being silly, and the invite thing doesn't work too well either. I mean, trying to invite, like if you want to invite circles of people. You're not like, oh, let me go through that circle and make sure everybody in that circle,
That's what I think. That's what I think's going on.
Too much
and
work,
I jumped as soon as we had them here. I jumped on the marketing aspect of it, and I said, well, I know what this is going to be like. I already know my inbox is going to get flooded, and I'm just going to swim with the fishes, and I'm going to be one of the first. And I had my new blog, my new website coming out, so I used it, and I think I probably pissed off a lot of people.
It wasn't
didn't care,
But for someone like Rebecca, I think, if she's going to put out I Have a Concert, people might actually travel from, like, if they live in Connecticut or Jersey or upstate, they might think, oh, wow, I see her event. And for some reason, when someone says they're playing somewhere, it's like, oh, that's cool. But when they see it and they're invited and it's more personal and they can interact, and they're like, oh, maybe that Rebecca wants me to come. It's like, oh, that's cool. That gives it a new meaning, I think.
Right, instead of inviting it to thousands of people, just boom.
Yeah.
I think once they implement it, if they do with your page, your business page, it'd be nice because then fans can come and they can choose whether or not they want to add this event to their calendar. You can have a list of things that you're doing, and then I can say, oh, I want to do that. I want to check in on this.
Yeah, that's actually a really great idea. It's like if it was just really your calendar, and you can almost like subscribe to like someone because you personally want to receive every event, right? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, subscription model.
Or like the Hangout page, right? You can go to the Hangout and see public Hangouts that are available and jump in if you want, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And so a subscription model would be really cool. I think a subscription model for everybody, because a lot of people are like, oh, I follow X, but I hate it when they post Y, to filter it all. But to give people the ultimate stream, the stream that they want to see, the events they want to see. But Google just has to get smarter with either algorithms and options and customizations. And I don't know if it means checking what's, like on Gmail where we click an email and say it's important, if we need to do stuff like that with posts and events. And do you think that if we brought the Gmail important to Google+, it'd make things better, worse, or it'd be the same? Do you guys have an opinion on that? Do you think that would make things different? You could be like,
I think it'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be a good way to be able to kind of declutter a little bit. I think just organize and declutter a little bit. I think it'd be okay. I think that logistic. I mean, these guys are expanding just at an incredible rate. All this kind of stuff. So I think it'd be pretty trippy to see them. And where did I see something? I just saw some interview somewhere. I think it was. Oh, I know what it was. It was an article on CNN where they were talking to Vic about like the implementation for businesses and things like that. And I'm like, I'd be curious to see what kind of flurry of technologies are going to come for the business side of things that we can leverage as individuals. So I'm all about declutter. Declutter would be nice. So
yeah, for sure. Just the spontaneity. I think that and some people would be fine. I don't need the spontaneity, so which is fine. But Rebecca, you want to sing again? You're like, she put her guitar all the way back there. She's like, I'm done. What were you going to say, Jason? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that as much as we've swelled to have more and more information and more access to it, that it's taken place over the past 10 years, right? From or give or take a couple, but we've grown to this crescendo, and I think that we're going to retract the complete opposite way, and people are going to want to be less on the computer and less on social networks and less about me, and more about everything else. I don't know what, but I think about just completely everything else.
And what's the time frame on this? Do you, within the next 2 years, or what's the? Okay. I mean, with the glasses, when they come out, the glasses will give you a way to be out of your house and be on the internet at the same time. So the phone does that, but not to the same degree. And the glasses could be awesome for photography, or it could destroy photography. Depends on how you look at it. But I mean, I don't know. Would you guys walk around, wear these glasses, and take pictures and video and hang out while you're outside and show people stuff? A lot of people, Paulie Tent did fireworks last night. He said it wasn't the fireworks that was great. It was being able to be in a hangout and share the fireworks with people from around the world. So I don't know.
I think that the concept of the glasses, I think, is pretty neat. It'll be like we got to play with them at the conference, and I was like, this is kind of neat. I just don't know where it's gonna go. I'm excited about it, but it's kind of like a nervous excitement. It's like
I'm laughing because everyone that was there at the conference, for those that hadn't gotten to see, all the people that got to wear the glasses or tried them on, they took photos of these people. So I'm looking at the stream of all these photos. I'm thinking about how interesting they are and wonder how they feel. I wonder if they're comfortable. And then I come across RC's photo, and everyone just, was kind of, posing with it. And the look in his face was just like, wow.
So wait, RC, you actually put them on?
Yeah.
So what can you, I know you signed an NDA, but is there anything you could tell us about any of it, like the look or the feel, or?
Oh no, it was cool. It was, you could very quickly, do pictures with it. The heads-up display wasn't as cumbersome as I thought it was going to be. It was just kind of like, it took me a little while to kind of like look up and look around and kind of figure out where it was. But it was, they were lighter than I thought that they were. I was actually, like, I have a really big head, so I was actually surprised that they fit. Like when they put them on, I was like, dude, this works. It was.
Did it go based on your voice or went based on your movements?
No, we were basically the way I was using them, and different people were using them in different ways. But it was just I was just kind of touching the side of them to do whatever it is that I wanted to do.
So it's kind of like the guy from X-Men when he like shoots his beam out. He touched like the side of the glasses.
You could tell Jason Jason Joseph was on a mission to find that picture.
That's exactly what I was doing.
He's gonna find it. Probably in his photos somewhere.
It's such a great picture. I commented on it. I said, "This, out of all the pictures of all the people wearing it, this one like really just summed it up." If I had them on, I would probably be like, "Wow, this is crazy."
Could you do anything besides pictures? Did you do video? Did you do weather? Like, did it anything else that it did, or?
I just played with the picture side of it. So I'm sure you probably could do more. Here, I have it here somewhere.
How far past the point where these become somewhat mainstream do you guys think that it's going to switch over to, well, why wear them when you can implant them? And we've gone to the next level, and now we're in bionics. How far down the road do you guys think that is? Because I think it's absolutely imminent that's where we're going.
I don't think people are going to want something implanted in them. Why, you think they're just going to sick of wearing glasses? Is that it?
I think as many people aren't going to want it implanted in them, there's going to be probably twice as many that do, or at least as many that do.
I would hope it would go more like contact lenses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
It's more permanent, but you can take it out, right?
Right. I think that
would scare me. But like Rebecca, if she's wearing the glasses, she could be literally has a guitar in her hand, and everything that she sees, she's singing, and as she's singing, we're seeing what she's seeing as she sings. That might be cool.
Maybe she's seeing sheet music.
Or she's looking into a mirror as she sings.
Yeah.
How do I look on camera 2?
Camera 2, camera 1. That'd be cool.
Oh wait, was that a reference to what movie is that?
Camera 1, camera 2.
Yeah.
Camera 1. Yeah. I don't know. So everyone would probably wear these glasses, huh? All right, try them out.
I don't know, man, but it'd be like, now as much as I'd wear them, I'd still be like, that was way nerdy. That's
true.
It's just way nerdy. Hey, look, I like nerdy. Nerdy's good.
White and nerdy. What? That's good.
Nerdy.
That's
I'm trying to find. Where's the glasses, dude? I had in here somewhere. I just posted 2 pictures in the chat.
Yeah, I saw those.
Where are the glasses?
So thin. They're thin?
They're tiny. So when you held them in your fingers, were they like thinner than even like the 3D glasses at the movies, probably?
Oh, they were. Yeah, they were way thin.
Yeah.
They were. I was very, very surprised to see how I was very surprised to see just how thin they were. So that I thought was pretty decent.
The food looks good too.
Right? I was like, dude, I'm trying on those glasses. I don't care what I'm eating. I mean,
Do they have a strap? Because when they were jumping out of the airplane, how did they, like, with these glasses, I'm surprised they didn't fall off their face in the middle of the sky, right? They must have been, like, glued on or
yeah,
something.
they had to have strapped them onto their face or something. Where is the WoW
Can you
one?
imagine, like, can you imagine being midair and you lose the Project Glass? No! It's, like, crazy.
Yeah, I just posted in the chat. I was like, these aren't my O-face glasses, though.
So do you think it'd be possible to do, like, with the glasses, do a concert while in midair, jumping out of a plane? Is that even possible? Probably your adrenaline would be too crazy for that, but... But then Rebecca doesn't sing without a guitar, and I'm guessing she's not holding a guitar while she's skydiving, so...
That would be tough,
Yeah.
but cool.
She's like,
You might-
that'd be tough, but I'm trying it once.
Right.
It would have
But I
to
would-
be my baby one.
But I would think, though, I think you probably can't, because when you're that high up in the air, if you start singing, it might script your voice, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
but nothing would come out, I think. I think all the air would be, like, pushing my face back.
Right.
Just make a song where you just yell.
Yeah.
You just think the lyrics.
Yeah, it would work great if you're in a screamo band.
There we go. Just get
No.
some makeup. Look ahead, ours.
Now, do any of you guys play?
I attempt
Sorry,
to sing
no.
sometimes. That's about it.
No, Jeff, do you play?
Yeah, I play a trombone.
I
No?
play clarinet, but I don't do that.
I was like, I try to play. I don't play very well.
Yeah, you have the guitar in the background.
No, that's I always tell people, I always get into the conversation with the guitar. That's actually not a real guitar. It's a decoy guitar. I mean, I have a lot of guitars, but like I'm a big fan of music. I'm not necessarily very good at it,
Right.
but I like doing it. But my daughter loves. She'll walk in and like I have a couple of pretty cool guitars, and I'm like, dude, don't play my cool guitars. You know, don't mess them up.
Get your hands off my shark guitar, man.
He's got
I'll fight
so-
you.
So I went to Sam Ash and I bought, this is like a $70 guitar. Like if you pick it up, like the action is way, way high. I mean, you could drive like a truck under it. And it's a dummy guitar. So I just grab, it's like $70. I just throw it there. And whenever she goes to try to grab my other guitars, I'm like, no, sweetie, look, there's your guitar. So she'll pick it up and she'll start just kind of jamming out. She's jammed out a couple times with Rebecca. They've done her, on some music videos.
Guitar.
So
I love it.
it's pretty cool.
You're torturing the poor kid's fingers because you won't let her play the fancy guitars.
Buddy,
Hard to
yeah.
play those
That means she'll
guitars
be
with poor
more.
action.
That means her fingers will get tough quick.
Yeah, they'll be stronger.
She'll be
My fingers are permanently really hard.
yeah, holding hands with you must be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's not that pleasant.
Aw. Did you just come up with a new song for her? Oh, that's sweet of you.
They'd be like, come here, let's hold hands, let's get it. Yeah, you
I
know
wanna-
what? Wear some mittens. Why don't you?
I don't want to hold your bare hands.
Here's
I
some
don't
mittens.
want to hold your hand. Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah,
hold
I
your
don't
hand.
want to hold you. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
call you
wanna
mittens.
hold your-
So, hey, so is it weird when you
I
get
like
like
that.
manicures then?
Yeah, I get. Well, they don't really touch the tips of your fingers when you get a manicure. So
Well,
it's
normally they do, but yours are probably so
Yours-
gnarly they won't go near them.
They're like, eh. Normally they hold you by that. Like,
Now, were you made fun of when you were growing up, Rebecca?
for my fingers?
No, I'm just saying in general.
No, I wasn't. I was a pretty quiet kid, so.
I was gonna say because it's like now, out of all the times, like now we finally find something. Oh yeah, well what about her fingers? How's that? Yes, she's pretty. Yes, she sings well.
Rebecca Perl's new album, Rough
Famous.
Fingers.
I have really big hands.
Nice, man hands.
And yeah, I have like really big hands, and like everyone that sees my hands, they're like, "You have huge hands." Like
You're like, that's why I play guitar so well.
yeah, I guess so.
We have to find something. We have to
I
find
got big
something.
hands and big feet.
So, you know what they say about big feet, though, right?
Big socks.
Big shoes, big shoes.
Big shoes.
Exactly.
Big shoes to fill. Big
Hey,
shoes.
Rebecca. So, did you work on that? Did you work on that Amos Lee thing anymore?
A little bit. A little bit.
Ah.
I know. I gotta learn more Amos Lee. I've actually been listening to him a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
Especially
You're welcome.
when I was on vacation, I listened to him a lot.
I re-inspired you into Amos Lee.
Yeah. You know how like you have these favorite artists and you just like sort of forget that you forget because new artists are coming in and you keep listening to new music and then someone brings you back into it and you get re-obsessed with it. That's sort of what happened to me.
Do you listen to a lot of new music? Like, do you consistently go into new music?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm stuck. I listen to the same 10 things over and over and over.
But yeah, no, I still listen to the same things over and over. I just sort of like add it to my collection, and then the new things eventually become the old ones again.
What about you, Matthew? What do you listen to?
That's funny that she said the new things come old again, because I just thought of Bare Naked Ladies. Everything old is new again. Everything under the sun. These apples are delicious. Anyway, yeah, no, I listen to a lot of stuff. I don't know. I like the classic stuff. I like the Beatles and the Billy Joel and Elton John, and but I'm open to listening to stuff. I like listening to all the new musicians on Google Plus. It's kind of cool to get all these different. Now that Rebecca's gonna send me the CD, I have Orion's, I have this other band, the Whiskey Violets, and some other stuff. So I think it's cool to get into music that way. I mean, I was always there, but it's like when you're on MySpace, you see all these different bands. You're like, okay, I hear it, but it's like there's so many of them all over the place,
So many, yeah.
There's so many bands. It's like this band that played at Google I.O. Train and then Paul Oakenfold, and I heard a Train song, something about like "Marry Me." It's like I guess they're famous or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know, but there's so many songs that you don't even know the artist. You're like, oh, I know the song, but I don't know who sings it. Even Stevie Nicks, I was like, wow, there are so many songs I didn't realize that she sings.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
The Train. I just listened to a Train song just on my way home. I was listening to this Train song. Somebody had it on their playlist, and I'm like, this doesn't even sound like Train. Like I remember like older Train, like Meet Virginia kind of Train.
how old is Train?
Train's been around for a little bit, I would think.
My grandfather used to collect old trains.
Coltrane? Coltrane? Or Old Train?
Trains have been around forever.
Trains! I'm an oil man! We're gonna get you on the train!
Alright, so this is the horrible part about it. So Train has been around since the old age of 1994.
Well, that's still, I guess, kind of old compared to where we are now. Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm like, that's not old.
It's not old, I'm saying in relative. It's not... I remember it was the 80s. Hey, Mike.
What's up, guys?
Like a Searle. Yeah, I remember the 80s. We were thinking the 60s was 20 years ago. Now 20 years ago is the 90s. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That
Don't
is
talk like that.
insane. All right, I didn't start it, man. Mike Searle.
Matthew, did you move your computer?
Yes, I moved to Manhattan. I got myself a real place and a real haircut. Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
Why are you in another room?
Is it scaring you? Is it freaking you out,
I'm
man?
freaking out.
You are freaking out. Hey, so Mike just got here. Rebecca, do you want it? You don't have to. Do you want to play another one?
Another song?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
What's up,
Let me
Mike?
grab it.
And you're gonna dedicate it to Mike Searle and his
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna have that song done probably by tomorrow for you.
Sweet.
Opposed to the one that she's been learning from me since
Yeah.
January.
Wow.
Rebecca's like, my PayPal account is...
Yeah.
I'm writing them. All right. Any requests? Song?
Stairway to Heaven.
Well, no.
Oh,
it's
man.
a song,
Freebird.
a song that she wrote, maybe.
Pick one.
Alright. We were talking about songs that have to do with storms before. This one's called In the Rain.
Nice.
Good segue.
Thoughts still hanging in my head. Heaven's dreams awaken me from your bed. Secrets falling from the sky. Nothing's left but you and I. I'm still standing in the rain, and going insane. I will stand here waiting for you, as long as it rains. I'm still standing in the rain, and going insane. I will stand here waiting for you, as long as it rains, I'll stay true. Leaves fall from my memories. It covers up the only road that I see. Heaven's calling down my name as the tears are rolling down my face. I'm still standing in the rain, and I'm going insane. I will stand here waiting for you, as long as it rains. I'm still standing in the rain, and I'm going insane. I will stand here waiting for you, as long as it rains, I'll stay true. I'm still standing in the rain. I'm going insane. I will stand here waiting for you, as long as it rains. I'm still standing in the rain. I'm going insane. I will stand here waiting for you, as long as it rains, I'll stay. As long as it rains, I'll stay. As long as it rains, I'll stay.
Yeah, Rebecca Perl, that was great.
Thank
Mike
you.
Searle in the rain.
Yeah.
Every time I play that song, it actually rains.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single time I play that show, it rains.
Started raining.
It
But
did not rain yet, so
did not rain yet. I don't think so.
not at all.
Yeah, that's got a really good groove to it.
How Rebecca got her groove on, yeah. Sweet. Well, I don't I don't know what else is going on. I mean, wow, it's great to have you here, Rebecca. It's just I've been having so many musical shows, and it's been a lot of fun this last couple of weeks. And
I know. I was so excited when you asked me to come on. I was really excited for it.
yeah, no, I wanted you to come on for a long time. I trying to schedule Hangouts on Air and get everyone coordinated and a lot of different things. It would be cool to actually have something where it was like, Google set it all up where I can like literally just like have people fill up spots or I ask people and I don't know, like are you gonna do your own Hangout concerts then? You gonna do more and more and like kind of promote them or have a big one or?
Yeah, I definitely wanna do some more. It seems like the ones that I've been doing are like kind of like in the moment, like when I'm here and I'm on and I like to just kind of casually play. But I definitely need to do more scheduled hangouts, and I can't wait to show some new stuff. Like I really want to finish some stuff that I'm writing and show you guys first. That's what I do. I show you guys first before I show anybody.
Show us.
Really
RC wants you to play Too Deep.
Sure, I'll play.
Thanks, request. Cool.
All right.
Rebecca Perl.
Like I'm very close to the camera here, but.
We don't mind being close up with Pearl.
All right. Here's Too Deep. Oh, pick. Wait. It's a little bit funny the way things work themselves out. With the blink of an eye, your world can seem upside down. But I can't wonder anymore. No, I can't stay here anymore. 'Cause I dug myself too deep. I dug myself too deep. Have you ever loved somebody too much to understand? With just one shake and it all can fall out of my hand. But I can't wonder anymore. No, I can't sit here anymore. 'Cause I dug myself too deep. No, no, no. I dug myself too deep. It's a little bit funny the way things work themselves out. With the blink of an eye, and your world can seem upside down. Down, oh no, and I can't wonder anymore. No, I can't sit here anymore. 'Cause I dug myself too deep. I dug myself too deep.
Too deep. Sweet.
Yeah.
Rebecca Perl,
Nice.
you're too sweet, you're too deep, you're awesome.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm gonna recommend to you not to read the chat. Okay.
What?
Not to read the chat. Just disregard anything that happened in the chat.
Or I'd like to translate RC. Next time you sing that song, you might want to slip in an RC in there. That's all. Translation.
You know what it is? It's. I was just telling him. I was just like, whenever you start doing that song, there's just something soulful about that song. It's just like you just start swooning, you know. And then I'm like, dude, it's like she's singing right to me. And then I'm like, wait, she is cool. Plus for the win.
+1, Rebecca Perl, +1. Yeah, she's singing to all of us. So when you're singing, have you ever locked eyes with anyone while you're singing in a show or not really? Rebecca, or a few people? Do you just like scan, or it's just the spotlight?
Sometimes I'll look at people for like 2 seconds, like a 2-second little, glance. But most of the time, I'm so focused on it that I don't even know if I'm looking at somebody or not. Sometimes I might be, and I don't even realize it.
So you've never given anybody that jam where all of a sudden you start singing, and you're like, yeah, that's right, buddy. I'm singing at you.
Yeah, I have done that before.
You're the
it's like
everyone
comes back to Rebecca Perl. They're like, "You were singing to me, right?" It's like, yeah, sure.
It was actually the dude behind you.
Yeah.
Behind you.
I can see someone going.
Me? Which one? Cool. So, should we keep playing? What do you want to do? It's up to you, Rebecca Perl. It's your call. Oh, good. You want to do your greatest hits?
Do you want to try that Amos song? Or what you got?
She can't do any covers, dude.
Oh, yeah, I can't do covers.
Oh, you can't do covers in here? Oh, that's right, because it's a live hang. Oh, that's right.
Which we talked about about how...
I think someone needs to be a rebel and do it on air and have everyone come on and do a cover song.
That's not going to be me, though. It should be you, Jason Joseph.
I'll do it.
What would happen if people did that?
They would shut you down. You'd lose your own air. You'd be done. It would be 2 seconds. They might shut your whole Google account down.
I'd love to do it, actually, because I think it's preposterous.
That's pretty, for covers, I think that's kind of interesting.
I'm all for copyright. I mean, come on, but...
I guess
if you're gonna stop it here, you have to stop every live New York City street performance where someone stops with a cell phone or a pocket camera and starts recording it and throws it on YouTube.
Right, but I think we were talking about it, and it's weird that they do it, but it's the live internet aspect. It's not even, that's what they don't like. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it's considered, at that point, it's considered live performance. But
it's live performance.
Yeah, it's the performance if it's in a street corner, I guess, too, right?
Yeah, but when an artist, they could get in trouble if they played like a cover song, but every artist, I mean, it's not like Rebecca Perl called all the artists and said, "Can I play this?" Right? No one does that. People don't do that. Who's going to get in touch with the original artist, right? Everyone that does Radiohead does Creep. They're not calling Radiohead, right? Getting permission, so I don't know. Where's the line?
Steven, that's your next show, dude.
You're saying you feel like it's okay to steal from musicians?
Is that what you call it, steal?
I'm just.
No one said it was. I know. No one said it was stealing.
Well, you know what? How about this? How about I still want to do a photograph of a very famous advertising photograph, but rework the image completely in reverse, right? It's something I'm still working on
You can do that.
Getting made. I called up the ASMP's head lawyer. Well, actually, I didn't call him up. I reached out to them. They got back to me. Their head lawyer got back to me and said, it's very curious what you want to do. So I looked into it. It falls under a parody. And under a parody, there's a tremendous amount of things that you can do. So if you're covering the song, what if you made it funny? Then is it okay? I think it's a very gray area that we're in.
Fair use is something that's really, really wild. Like a buddy of mine just finished going through that. He was a person who was infringed upon. Actually, it was he's a New York photographer, a guy by the name of Jay Maisel, and he is a very seminal legend really. And he did this really cool cover of he did the album cover for Miles Davis's Some Kind of Blue.
Yeah.
So some dude wanted to create a chiptunes version of it. It was kind of like an 8-bit version of it, of the album, and he turned around and he made the version, and he called it Some Kind of Bloop. So he paid these performers to reinterpret Miles Davis's Some Kind of Blue album as an 8-bit version of it, and then in the middle of all of that stuff, he commissioned an artist to do almost kind of like an 8-bit render of the Some Kind of Blue album, and didn't get permission from the photographer. The photographer sued him, and they actually went to court, and he had to settle out of court, and a substantial amount of money was traded. But it was just the kind of thing where the guy didn't really have the right to do that kind of representation, and that wasn't necessarily parody. That was actually something a little different. But I mean, it brought up a lot of fair use stuff.
Homage, would you say? Less parody, more homage.
Yeah, but that brings up a lot of questions, and it's.
Did Jay win?
What was that?
Did Jay win?
Well, I mean, the guy settled with Jay, but it brings up. Here, I'll actually find you. There was an article that talks about the whole thing. There's a guy called that runs a blog called the Russian Photos blog, and here, so that's the article. Like, if you want to read through it from a photographic standpoint, it's kind of interesting, because there's a lot of different players that kind of got jumped in and did all sorts of things. But it talked about the concept of fair use, and it talked about just a lot of the stuff that happened with the entire, with the picture, and whether or not it could be used, and blah 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 blah.
Well, see, that's another gray area, is when you're taking someone else's creation and altering it to make it your own art, not a part of your art, or not a parody of it, not something that you do that's reminiscent of it as a homage, but you're just regurgitating it. I think that's completely wrong.
Yeah, so like I would love to hear Rebecca do the Heard It Through the Grapevine thing, but now we can't because she's duct taped digitally. No. I didn't mean that to sound anything.
It's true.
You've been muzzled.
I could see if she was, if Rappaport, this is his hangout, right? So Rapp, I could see if you were making an income off of this, or.
Oh, hey, Rebecca, you know what I was going to ask you? Just a quick conversation.
Sponsorships at the wazoo.
Yeah.
Was this?
I'm making a mint off this.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I was going to tell you. Have you heard of Stage It?
Yes, I just heard of it recently. It's so cool.
Stage It is awesome.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
But have you gotten on it yet, Rebecca?
I never used it yet.
What is it?
Oh, you guys don't know what it is.
No.
It's Oh wait, RC, you can make. It's completely free, right? It's like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's almost like you can set up an event, and I mean, it's sort of like this, I guess, but the website is specifically called Stage It so that you can do your talent on air, you know. But people can. I've never really used it, so I might be.
Yeah, so basically what happens is you join Stage It, and if you're an artist, you join Stage It, and then what happens is you set up a venue, you set up a concert. So you say, all right, well, Saturday I'm going to set up a concert, and it's going to cost, you know, a couple of dollars or something. And then people will come, and what they do is they buy tickets, and it's 10 tickets for $1. So you'll set up a concert, and you'll say, well, the concert that I'm going to do is going to cost, you know, 20 tickets. So it's $2. So then you'll set up a concert, and then people will come to the concert, then you have a specific amount of time. So if Rebecca says she's going to do it at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, the streaming starts. It's great audio quality, and people join and they come see the concert. And as they're watching the concert, it's the same thing as a Hangout, so you have the same technology as a Hangout. But the cool part about it is that if she'll start playing, there's a tip jar. And what will happen is as she's playing, people turn around and they'll go, oh, this is awesome, and they'll give her 10 tickets or give her 5 tickets or give her, you know, just like small, and there's small amounts of money, but it's kind of cool that you would have it, and it's like this venue where you can just kind of just donate tickets and donate tickets and donate tickets.
It's such a great idea.
I see Rebecca's gears are turning. She's like, it's the summertime. I'll do my first ever bikini live performance.
There you go.
Tip jar?
You know who does it a lot? Almost religiously every Sunday is Glenn Phillips of Toto et Sprocket.
Yeah.
Does it out of his house. It's so cool. You listen to like the coolest songs, and I'm like,
that's so cool.
I'm sitting there and I'm like sending messages, but they also run into the copyright thing because Toto et Sprocket did this really cool version of Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss. And I was like, dude, can you do Rock and Roll All Night? He's like, yeah, I can't do it here. He's like, but I'll tell you what I will do. I'll do this. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, you're talking to Glenn Phillips at Toto et Sprocket. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So, not as cool as Rebecca Perl, but, you know. She sings too deep to me, so I think it's kind of cool.
I want to see her open for Ingrid Michaelson. I think that would be a perfect fit.
I agree.
I'd do it. You know, I'd do it. I wouldn't mind.
I'd do it. I mean, I guess. If I didn't have an option.
It's all right. I'd get there.
Somebody was holding a gun to my head.
Alright, guys, I'm going to head out, but,
Oh, you're not going to play us another one?
I'll play one more.
One more? Okay.
And, alright. Let's see. Trying to think of what to do. Which one to play. Which one have I not played? I'm trying to think. I think I played...
Yeah, I wasn't here when you were playing, so I missed it.
Okay.
I could vote for Habit. I like Habit.
Okay, I could do Habit. I'll do Habit.
Awesome.
All right.
That'd be good.
My body is aching, something out of my control. I won't quit, I can't stop now, 'cause the fire's let you go. It's a habit of mine that I do all the time, slipping back to what I know. The truth is, never let you go. I've built the walls, torn them down, let you in, kicked you out, it's all I've ever known. Tell me it's fine to buy all this comfort, even if it's my last dime. Just hold me tonight inside your head. Don't come any closer. This part of me is dead. It's a habit of mine that I do all the time, slipping back to what I know. Never let you go. I've built the walls, torn them down, let you in, kicked you out, so I know. All the time, slipping back to what I know.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you.
Very nice.
Are you still muted, Matt?
You know it. Yeah, I got muted. Sorry about that. No, I caught the song. Yeah, the dog's very happy. I felt like an ass because I'm dog sitting. I'm like, oh, I should probably let the dog pee and stuff, but no, but he got out a few times. Anyway, no, that was great. I can't thank you enough. You've been
Thanks,
awesome.
Matt. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime. I listen to you a lot. I mean, more than that. But, so August 10th, hopefully, I know Lori will be there. Jason probably will be there. I can't speak for Jason. He's an unpredictable man.
Jason's gonna come. I'm gonna force him.
If Jason doesn't wait, you should make like a whole thing out of like Jason like doesn't want to come and you're gonna get him to come and that'd be like a whole thing.
That's a song idea right there. That's
I already used that, Mike.
For you since January. Am I right?
I'm gonna come.
If Jay something you have to make Jay and pay rhyme. He's gonna pay.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay if I don't see Jay on that day.
Jason and Payson.
I can make things out of clay. All right.
And if he comes, it'll go my way.
Yeah. This is where Jason's like, I'm only staying for Rebecca's set though. That's it.
Birth of a new song right here.
The birth of the blues.
Alright, cool.
Cool, thanings. And
thank you guys. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Right.
This is on YouTube. And Rebecca Perl, you want to blow kisses? Sweet, there you go. That was just for you out there. Just for you
That's
watching.
one for everybody. Yeah.
Well, for you is every yeah. There you go.
All right,
Rebecca
guys.
Perl, you are a pearl because you've never heard that before. Thank God. Good night, Rebecca Perl.
Good night, guys.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for everyone for coming, for watching, and any final RC, good to hear from you and
See
requesting.
you guys later.
See you later. Thanks for holding down the fort. Mike,
Alright.
Jonathan,
See you.
Jeff.
Indeed.
My-
Thanks a lot, Matt. That was a lot of fun.
My pleasure. And when I hit end broadcast, you can hang out here if you want. We can't invite people.
We
So
don't want to hang out without you.
Oh, that's good.
Terrible.
So good night, everybody. That was Rebecca Perl. She'll be playing a bunch of places at RebeccaPerlMusic.com, as well as August 10th at the New York City H.i.r.l Part 2, the search for more plus ones. So that was it. Poker. Jason's talking about some poker. We'll see what happens.
DL.
On the DL, not anymore. No one watches this far into the show. What? This is like the end. All right, good night, everybody. Peace out, and be good to your bartenders. All right.